I need to mention that earlier in the song I mentioned Mary Jane. Now, Mary Jane is not any Mary Jane that some of you might know if you're associated with this church. Mary Jane is just a name that when I wrote that song back in the early 80s, happened to rhyme. And I didn't want to try and sing Sally Jane or something because I knew I'd get mixed up. So I sang Mary Jane. So just to make that qualifier before we sing the gossip song. And I shouldn't really say this, just keep it to yourselves, but this song is really about Lindsay Roebuck. When you know a juicy story, you don't let it go unsaid. You want to pass it on. A friend of mine, whom I can't name, was at a recent baseball game. The preacher's daughter was a fan. My friend saw her with a Molson's can. Richard's friend, who has no name, was at a recent football game. The preacher's girl was in the stand, guzzling from Molson's can. The preacher's girl, whom I can't stand, was cuddling with an older man. Oh, Richard's friend was at the game. He couldn't hear her lover's name. Richard's friend, who must be deaf, was busy yelling at the ref. But what he saw behind the stand was the preacher's wife with another man. A dead man told by a good friend Rich what he saw on the soccer pitch. They carried on so shamelessly of the preacher's wife and the referee. The referee, who now is dead, spoke these words from his dying bed. I saw them both without a stitch. The